Hey everybody, this is the fourth tutorial video for rock and roll. We're going to cover measure 14 through 18 in this one. So this is one of the easiest sections of the piece because the music is basically an exercise that you already know. If you're familiar with chicken and a roll, chicken and a roll, chicken and a roll, chicken and a roll, then you know measure 14. Okay, that's the second half, okay? Chicken and a roll, stop. Okay, so that is measure 14. It's also measure 15. Okay, so what you're focusing on then is getting a really clear open double bounce. Okay, really clear open double bounce and making it very, very even. Measure 16 is actually the first measure of chicken and a roll. So you have 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a, okay, super simple. Measure 17 is where we're going to spend our time, okay, because that is a little bit different. If you look at that, it's broken down again. Instead of, like we went from 2 beats of check to 2 beats of roll, then 1 beat of check, 1 beat of roll. Now we have half a beat of check, so 2 16th notes, and then half a beat of roll with two doubles. So the first beat of measure 17 is 1 E and a 2. Tap, tap, diddle, diddle, tap. Okay? 1 E and a 2. All we have to do for the next beat is do exactly the same thing. So 1 E and a 2 E and a 3. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3. Let's get with our metronome and practice that just a little bit. It might be a little bit slower than what we just did. Okay? 1, 2, ready, go. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3. Again, ready, go. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3. Okay? Now, beat 3 is just plain 16th notes. So 3E and then on beat 4 we do what we did at the beginning of the measure. But we start with the roll instead of end with the roll. So we have diddle diddle tap tap 1. So 4E and 1. 4E and 1. So let's do that half of the measure starting on beat 3. 1, 2, ready, go. 3E and 4E and 1. 2, again, go. 3E and 4E and 1. So again, just like at the beginning with our 5s, if you can do that diddle diddle tap, okay, really clearly, that's the quality level that we're looking for here. So let's put that entire measure together. The first half being tap tap diddle diddle tap tap diddle diddle, then 4 taps, tap 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 tap, then diddle diddle tap tap at the end. Okay, this is measure 17. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1. And then we have a loud note at 18 on the first note, so you can go ahead and hit that one loud too. 1, 2, again, go. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1. Okay, let's back that up just one measure, so back to 16 and put those two together. Okay, 16 and 17. And 1, 2, set, go. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1. Okay, so not too tough. Now going back to 14 is really not a big deal because we're just, again, doing that chicken and a roll exercise. So let's jump all the way back to 14. On the longer roll, really keep your fingers on the back of the stick. It will help to clarify your diddles just a little bit. Here we go. 2 and 1, 2, set, go. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E, 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1. Okay. That is forte. All of the wrist strokes are going to be about the same. You're just going for a good, consistent stick height and good diddle quality. Now, playing that a little bit faster will actually be a little bit easier in some senses because doing a roll that slow and keeping it nice and even and clear is difficult. So let's move that up to 65 and try it. Ready? 2 and ready and go. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1. Now, if you got through that and you got to 17 and then things blew up, focus on 17 only. Okay, let's do that a couple times at this new tempo. 17, ready, go. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, 1. Again, ready, go. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, 1. Now from there you might be ready to bump it up to 75. Okay, and again, focus just on 17, isolate that. And then that's good motivation to make the rest of the solo faster, because 14 is easier. Otherwise, you might pick up some tempo at 14 and lose your steady pulse that you want through the whole song. Okay, happy practicing. Keep working on it.